Yep.
You know my name. Shad. We not playing. I put words together like magic. It ain't everyday style. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
What's up, London, the Come Up Show?
Yes.
This is the Skratch Bastid checking in.
Yes, yes.
Fresh off the plane. Konnichiwa.
How long did the EP take?
The EP was basically made in 2 days.
What?
That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to know. How quick that was. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was
So we made, on the first day, we did Classic, which Jeff sent us the basic beat. We had that. Then we made Peace in the studio, and he wrote to it right there, which is incredible when you consider how deep that joint is. Yeah. and then Homie was actually a song that we had recorded a little bit earlier, so that's not entirely true. But then Clappin'. So we did Clappin', Classic, and Peace in 1 day. And then that was like a 10-hour studio day. And so we came back. I think he might have added a second verse to Clappin' was on the second day as well. And then we did Out of My Head the next day. And that was like those 4 songs. And then we touched up Homie and put Homie on the joint. So.
Okay, now when we did the interview, you'd said that there's maybe a couple extras floating around that may or may not have made the EP.
Yeah.
Are those ever going to see the light of day?
I don't know. I don't think so. But you know what I've noticed with Shad is like, I mean, and I think most rappers are like this. Some of the reason that they don't put stuff out is because they have a vision for certain parts of those lyrics. So, but the other joint that he did was it was a grimy EP cut, and it was actually something that he wrote to Backstreet Freestyle by Kendrick Lamar. He wanted to do like a.
Oh my goodness, Shad, we need that.
Shad's never going to tell me anything ever again.
Yeah.
Check it out. I'm just spitting that for the love of spitting rap. Hits like Nickelback singing with the Diplomats. Written by Max Martin swinging with the wiffle bat. Hear the pistol blast, then I hit the track. Running like a Kenyan, cause I'm Kenyan. Ask my mama. Yeah, I'm running like a Kenyan. See, I'm running like Obama on that ticket. This is wicked as that Broadway play with the witches in it. Tell me who's the sickest kid. I'm putting on a clinic.
I'm a true spitter from Jupiter. At Chip Food Twitter. You dudes are stupid if you figure that you can hot step it like me. Not like Lee. Sucker. I got on Lucifer's bedroom slippers. Now who's sick of the chip food? I'll eat your food tip liquor ready to fuming your dudes like a Charleston chews, like huge Snickers. Toothpick the rest of your dudes out of my tooth with a toothpick. Used to send some meds to hospital beds cause I'm too sick. Sick of your dudes and some of your new niggas. Now don't try to figure this a figure. You could be as big as this figure. This figure, believe me, chop this figure in 2 bags. Ziploc by 2 zippers. Now I'm a slapper with a snapper. If he flaps the slip and slips up, a snapper hit it with a snapper, leave his lips puff. But if a whippersnapper's ticked off and that's tough, you know when he's pissed off, I won't slap a whippersnapper. Not the snapper, rip his lips off. Jungle Rock Jr. the future in our list bars. Cross my path and get crisscross for real.
So that Shad Stylin song that you just played, there was another verse that we never heard. Who was that MC on that track?
Chip Fu from the Fu-Schnickens.
Wow.
Really?
My mind was blown a couple times during that set.
Who is this? So how did that come about? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't think the book is closed on that one yet, really. Chip, I'm a fan of the Fu-Schnickens, and I got Chip to come into my studio to cut like a dub plate of Ring the Alarm for me and a few other DJs. So he shouts us out in Ring the Alarm because, you know, big tune. Yeah. And then I was like, you know, I'm working with this artist, Shad, and he's like, oh yeah, I know Shad, yeah. And I played him the beat. And this was like this was almost like, you know, 8 months ago or something like that. And so I was like, why don't you lay something down to the beat? So we worked something out, and
okay.
And I got him to record a joint, like kind of like before the song was even finished, but that I knew that he would style on it, and he did. So
Wow.
but I mean, that's like, I don't even know. I talked to Shad about like releasing it. We're like, we'll see. I mean, we got a remix, but we really want like we want a third person. So the open call is out there.
The open call is out there for.
If you want to step on a track with Chip, Fu, and Shad.
Oh my God.
Where do I sign right now?
That my instrumental ran out there. I don't know. We could talk with no music, I guess.
Oh, definitely. We got instrumentals. Are you a fan of Rich Kid? I got some Rich Kid instrumentals.
Of course, I'm a fan of Rich Kid. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are are you situated in Toronto right now?
I am. Yeah, okay. I've been living in Toronto for 5 years. People ask me that all the time.
5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, but I travel. I'm an elite member of Air Canada.
Elite member.
Frequent flyer. Yeah. E75K. Man. So I'm happy. I'm sitting up there in sweatpants and headphones, all these suits around.
In the lounge.
Yeah, in the lounge, just like bumping rap tunes. You know?
The rap tunes.
Bumping some gunplay.
Bumping some gunplay.
Through the cereal all day.
Other than the people who you frequently collaborate with, Canadian and Toronto specifically, who are you feeling? Who are you paying attention to right now in Toronto? Would you say?
I love Tona. Tona to me is like the most underrated dude in Canada.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's time that I step up this hustle, take this grind back to when I first started making songs. I'ma rewind that. Fly to LA, go take a meeting, and I fly back. I show 'em my talent. You should put money behind that. But
I just think he's got this he just got flow, and he's got good like wordplay that I like and I grew up on, and and like the whole Freedom Writers crew, that they're all dope.
Yes.
But yeah, Tona. I mean, Rich Kid. I always listen to what Rich Kid, and he puts out so much stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Like I can hardly keep up with the guy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like he dude, man, he is like the new school Socrates. I don't know if you see the connection between him and Sox, like stylistically, but like to me, like, and he's got a different attitude, but like sort of his just general kind of like, he's just a dude. He probably makes 4 beats a day, and that's just kind of all he does, and writes rap.
Shit, no games, cash on delivery, currency, no limit, go get it, roll with it, no kidding, those written sound like a nigga going in though. I'm hard like Flintstones, move a rock or rockin' the mic, people want what they like, and they might like your ringtone. I ain't in it for that, but while we here, let's make some racks and get on. And let's get right.
What do you got coming up next, man? What are you working on?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think I've just recently been like trying to formulate my next thing, but I think the next thing I want to do is like a Skratch Bastid producer album along the lines of like a Mark Ronson or something like that, where I'm the main producer, and I have a whole bunch of different musical styles and artists and everything in showcase, because when I DJ, I play all different types of music. Hip hop is my first love, and that's like where everything comes from, like that perspective. But as we know, hip hop came from all different kinds of musics, and through my obsession with hip hop, like I've found all these other musics, and I love just about everything that's authentic. So working in the studio, I have a studio in Toronto with Grand Theft, who's having a great year on like kind of like the club circuit. He's been doing some crazy things. He just put out a single on Mad Decent. And just having a studio and having a place to work and working on the Shad record, like doing that stuff when I talked about the committee, just being there and building with people, I found it's like, I'm busy on the road a lot, but if I just put aside the time to do it, things happen. So I just what I have to do is I have to make,
block off some time.
Yeah, I gotta block off some time and do it. And, the Shad record was amazingly rewarding, because, I mean, he's such a great guy. No, it was super fun. It was like my days off, I just went to a studio and we made music, and that we came up with an EP and 6 songs. Like, that's really rewarding. And so I think I got to set that's the general target there is a producer based album.
Yeah.
We will be here forever. Do you understand? Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. We will be here forever. Do you understand that? Get what I'm saying? Forever.